Hey, what's up guys? Night All Nighter here, coming back for a Chess Live 960 tournament at chess.com. I really like Chess 960. For those who don't know, it's a random start position. There are a few rules about the king. I guess the two rooks need to be on one side of the king. There are some castling rules. It's a very interesting game. If I remember correctly, it was invented by Bobby Fischer. That's why sometimes it's referred as a FischerRandom. And it's interesting because it removes the memory part of the opening theory, meaning that the combinations grow exponentially of the starting position, that it's impossible to learn all the possible combinations. So it's all about exercising your positional chess and board awareness and really tactics and strategy. And it completely removes someone that focus so much on opening theory that they win the game by repeating the theory that he studied and really invest more, as I said, on the tactics and the real strategy of your game. Which in my case fits perfectly because I don't study much opening. It's one of my biggest learning opportunities, and here we are. We just started. It's a 3-0. We take a few seconds to learn the position of the game. In a lot of cases, you push the pawn behind the rook, and in this case, I want a kind of a fianchetto here. You gotta be very careful with opening here, because usually it opens these diagonals that are very dangerous. With that, I'm not gonna comment and talk so much, because I really think that he just resigned. What I was going to say is it's very hard for me to comment at the same time that I'm thinking and building strategy, and I'm losing time, and I noticed that I sometimes get more anxious when I'm commenting. I'm just starting to do these videos, so I'm still learning how to express my thought process, make the move, control the time, control the opponent, evaluate potential moves by the opponent, especially at 960. So since my opponent resigned, let's look at the top players, and I'll adjust the screen in just a second. Okay, here we are. We have Osmatic, very high rated player at 1750, and Joker 1578. I hope that's not the year he was born. Rated at 1105. That was a joke, by the way. Anyways, yeah, he's gonna be a real bit odd, so he's gonna take back. The black king is somewhat exposed, and I honestly think the white king still has the ability to castle. Since he's gonna castle long, he needs to move this bishop to be able to castle and protect the king. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to develop this bishop potentially to f3. Maybe e2. No, he's going to block first. That's probably good. Yeah, I mean, oh, he just hang a piece. Yeah, this is going south for black. Potential discovery. He needs to attack. No, the rook's protected. He can check again here. Now he's building pretty good. I mean, he's developing a piece. Checks for checks don't really add much unless you have another a follow-up plan. Yeah, no wonder he's high rated. Still 2 minutes on the clock, and Osmatic won by resignation. All right. Let's see what other games are going on. We still have, oh, another high-rated player. So let's check the number of participants here. 2 already gave up, and we have 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, about 11 players. 14 to resign. That's an easier math, so 12. Interesting. Do you guys want to follow another one? Let me adjust the screen. Material count, black is way up. And he just gave another pawn. But Carlos' pawn is really down one time. What would you do here? I would take. Oh, he just won even better. He just won a rook. You know, when I'm commenting, I really can't quite calculate, and it takes me a while to figure out. That's why I didn't see a way to defend the rook with knight f3. Black has take here, or even take with the rook and pile up. Oh, he's lagging. Too bad. He's gonna lose. Yeah. Too bad. Last game. Material equal. Better pawn structure for white, even though these 2 advanced pawns for black are pretty interesting. I don't know the purpose of this move. And on time. Am I lagging? Took a while to process that. Okay, next round. Let's focus. I'm gonna open the diagonal for my bishop. And he does the same. So I can protect in here, but it kind of the problem is I get my queen stuck in the corner. What happens if I push my pawn? Do I have time to win his bishop? I don't think so. When he pushes there, I need to go back. This was not a good move. Well, no, because I would win his queen. So, I'm going to expand and open my bishop. Okay, he has some squares for his knight. I want a castle. I'm usually afraid. Okay, he's gonna try to get his queen out, but I can do this and then there and here. Can't I? I can't. Here. Oh shoot. Now my queen is stuck. You know what? I'm just gonna be over aggressive. When I'm recording also, I feel like my screen is not, it kind of is low down. Oh, this is not good. You want to take here, she takes, and then I check. He can't take this pawn. Oh, he did. Yeah, that was not very good for him. How do I follow up? I have bishop here. Sometimes I pre-move silly moves. How does he defend? This is mate. He had time. He had time. He didn't think how to protect mate. Yeah. Too bad for Fufuis. Three games is still ongoing. I think if I go back to my game, here is a very, very odd position. Did he? Yeah. So let's look at this beginning. His bishop is in the long diagonal, even though opposing pawns. My bishop is stuck, my knight is undeveloped, rook undeveloped, queen undeveloped. And he's somewhat similar. But what I would do is I would push to this open H file. I would move the rook to H1 to take over this file. This back pawn, isolated back pawn, is very hard to defend. Very, very hard. Because if I defend with my knight on F6, I block my bishop. And if I pull back my rook, he then starts developing on the king side. Yeah, it's very interesting type of chess, 960. If you haven't tried yet, I really encourage you to doing it. Now there is live 960. When I started at chess.com, there was only online play, not live, and it was very hard. Let's check this other high-rated player here, Kayark. My goodness, usernames are so hard. Is this Nigeria? Myanmar, Burma. Why does it have two? Burma. Myanmar, Burma. Where is that? Kiar Gitamwe. Feels like an African name. Very interesting though. cool name. Can I open? I sometimes struggle with opening without. Okay, let's see. Yan Goal. Blitz 1900. Cool. And he lost on time. Next round. The bishops are aligned. Yeah, I sometimes get too, I guess, attracted to opening the pawn when the bishops are already on the long diagonal, and I usually block to not allow this not allowed to push the c pawn. Okay, now we start thinking. I can push. It's a very silly thread, but what happens is if I put my, yeah, this is good. If I put my queen on d3, I would be forking these two pawns. No, I wouldn't. His rook is on h8. Okay. I'm going to develop to a somewhat awkward square for now, just to castle and protect my king. And this pawn opposing that knight, and I can protect in case he pushes here. And this is also it could be a good square for my knight going to c3, b5. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. Let's just castle and see what he does. I can pin his knight. I actually could take this knight. I didn't see that. I really didn't see that. I could have taken the knight that was protecting here and this and mess up his pawn structure. Okay, now I win a pawn, don't I? He needs to take the knight first and give up this very good bishop. Now, what squares does he have? He has this square forking my, yeah, so I'm gonna have to give my own bishop. And then I can push Is he gonna trade everything? Yeah, I'm right there with him on time. I gotta be careful to not underestimate people's rating. He's a premium or diamond member, which means he invests on chess. I used to be a diamond. Then I downgraded to platinum and downgraded to gold. He's probably contemplating something. What is he contemplating? He needs to move the queen to castle. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my bishop here. Then I can move my knight to connect the rooks. He can move his queen here, and then I lose a material. No, not playing very good. What I was saying is queen a3. Then how do I defend queen a3? Yeah. He's probably going to move the knight so then he can push this pawn. But now I have this juicy square. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, too bad he's losing time. He lost time on that move. Let's see. I really like they implemented this. Yeah, he took 51.2 seconds. Let me see, you guys can't see this. See there? 51 seconds on this move. What was he contemplating here? 51 seconds. After this move, his time went down to 52 seconds. From 143 to 52. Not very good time management. I really don't know what he was contemplating or calculating. Yeah. I can't imagine. Okay. Well, I gotta say, not my best chess. I'll probably be paired with one of these high-ranked guys. Oh, Gertz lost. Let's check Osmatic. Yeah. Up material, check just to make him lose time. Yeah. Yeah, I would check. Just still trying to calculate. Yeah, I'm planning on making a video about end play in time crunch. Okay. Yeah, here I am, Osmatic. You and I, baby. Yeah. I always go back to the same thought process of using the long diagonal. But I need... Yeah, he dominated the center. Silly of me. Actually, I don't need to pre-move here. Because I'm threatening to take here and win his rook. It was a better move than I expected. Now I have check. And if he moves in this knight here, what should I do? Take? I don't know. Knight f6. Is this good for me? I think it is. He needs to move his knight. Okay, am I audacious? Now he can rook here and then I come down. If he takes, I win his knight. Yeah, smart man. What can I do here? probably this. Then no, this was not a good move. Not a good move. Rook here. And then I gotta mess up my pawn structure. Rook h8. Rook h8. Okay. This is good. If I take, he needs to take with the pawn. Yeah. I thought he had to take with the pawn. I'm just too aggressive. I'm gonna get in trouble. I gotta keep this diagonal as a... Oh, he wants to trade. I have to trade. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad at all. Protect the g-pawn. Could have pushed the pawn, but it's fine. Because I have this check anytime I want. Right? Let's see where he goes. Interesting. If I castle, this is castle long. Can I? Shoot, I'm losing time. I'm losing time. I gotta play fast. Gotta play fast. Yeah, I gotta play fast. I'm doing really great, but I have to play fast. Ah! I was winning and I didn't mess up in time crunch. I think when I'm recording, my system is too slow. Even though I have a good system, it's a nice 7. I had that game. I'm gonna pin his knight. It doesn't buy me anything. Let's see if he's gonna push the a pawn. No. He's playing good. Need to develop my knight. he's pushing his pawns. He's pushing. Can I castle? I can. When his bishops are well developed, I'm all. I think the word in English is cluttered. He's gonna push this pawn, threat mate. Yeah. This is not good for me. Not good at all. Time to start winning material. His position is better though, in my opinion. Like I said, time to win material. But his position is really good. Okay, now how do I block him? I don't like this. My king is exposed. Gotta trade queens. Yeah, I gotta trade queens. Somehow he's gonna win the... Can I go to the second rank? Is this too aggressive? Feels like it. Yeah, it was too aggressive. It's gonna come here, and I'm gonna have to defend the h7 pawn. That's what I mean. What happens if I push here? He needs to trade, right? And he wants my corner. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Then what? Then what? Think. I need to develop I need to trade. Somehow I need to trade stuff. Shoot! Just one material back. Sneaky man. Sneaky man, and I played without thinking. Oh gosh! Gosh! Silly of me. Round 5 of 7. This was, I had it. I was very up material a lot. Not good. I'm number 5 and only 7 players left, which means it could end now. When people drop from the championship or the tournament, then the system reduces the number of rounds, Pretty sure it's gonna end now, even though it's round 5 of 7. Pretty sure there is no new extra round. Let's just follow the last game. Oops, I closed the wrong game, sorry. Black is way up material. He needs to give up the knight to prevent the c pawn from promoting, but then it's mate in 2. Yeah, his king has nowhere to go, and then mate. Oh, we do have another game. Okay, and I'm gonna play the nice name guy from Burma. I'm just gonna call it Burma. This time I'm going to take the center. Let's just take the center. Yeah, I pushed the c pawn to support the d pawn, but since he pushed his c, I kind of got stuck. And I don't want to develop my bishop to d6 and block my center pawn. As I said, my strategy here now is go for the center. Now, let's take this knight out of the corner. If he wants to mess up my structure, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm gonna put my knight. It's a good move. Can I do this to protect this pawn? Yeah, that's very good. So I can trade. Yeah, I can trade because I don't like that pawn. I'm sorry, that knight on f5. But the trade is also not very easy, because if he doesn't capture, he has the other knight to take over from this one. Then I have to push here. He can go to h6 and get stuck there, meaning fixed. It's almost like a good outpost, even though it's in the border. Yeah, he's lagging. High lag. Too bad. Seems like a great player. And I gotta be careful to protect this square, the d6 square. What I can't do is push. No. Can I push this pawn? It's too dangerous. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to kick the knight out. And then d6 to support the system, queen d7, and I keep my options of castling, but he is launching an attack on this side of the board. Yeah, he's very aggressive, which is fine. I'm gonna follow my plan. Pushes this pawn, I block. Pushes that pawn, I also lock in a closed position. Just gotta be careful, because pushes here and lock. Yeah, no, that's fine. This bishop here, I thought it could be a threat on taking my unprotected g8 bishop. Always be aware of your unprotected pieces. Yeah, now I'm gonna manage his time. Fortunately, that's not good chess. No, that's just, yeah, not good. Anyways, gotta have a better internet connection. Oh, got 2 bars. Some lag instead of a high lag. Okay, since he castled on this side, I'm not sure he's going to launch an attack here. Now he needs to push this pawn. Ah, I just hanged my pawn, my knight. Oh, so silly, man. So silly. What the... So silly. I don't want... Oh, yeah. So silly. Terrible chess by me. Sorry, Mr. Burma. Yeah. That was unfair to him. Won by checkmate. Let's see if another round. Let's hope for another round. Okay. Who am I playing? I'm playing a number. Well, let's go for the center. Okay, he opens this diagonal. Interesting. This is one of those players who play really fast, I guess. So I gotta be careful. What are the weak squares? There are no weak squares. This one is one somewhat weak. Oh, really? 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 Gosh, my bishop here on h5 is so juicy, but that knight blocks. How do I improve my position? Just gonna create a, don't know if this is like a stone wall, but yeah, I just open a hole here. Yeah, if he takes the knight here, I'm gonna have to trade. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trade. And then if he supports this pawn, I have a juicy f5. I can take here, I can go there just to play tickle. Okay, you just gave me a fork. Okay, now we're just gonna be careful of time. Now how do I maneuver my knight to this square? Gotta come here. It's not easy. So I'm gonna put my bishop on that square. is not good for you. This is not good at all. I can take my rooks to... Oh, this is just hanging a piece. I could take my rook to a1. What happens if I take and check? Huh, interesting. But now I can do this. Yeah, not good for you. Should I take with the knight or the bishop? Knight or bishop? Knight or bishop? Knight or bishop? I think the knight. I like my bishop on f5. Are you resigning? Yeah, I mean, this was just, you know, he hanged the piece, but also allowed the fork. Yeah, that's the beauty of chess 960. You gotta be aware of your weak. Oh, he played. I can't lose on time. Let's just build. Can I just build? Nah. This was not a good move. Where do you go? You go nowhere. And I can go my knight here and win his rook. So his game is just falling apart. Yeah. So many people dropped the tournament. I ended up on third place. There you go. How long do I have? 48 minutes. So this is chess 960 for those who don't know. It's, like I said, very interesting. Also called FischerRandom, and there are a couple of other names, I think. It's very interesting because you don't need to know a lot about opening. You need to know about developing your pieces, board awareness, as I said, what are the good squares, pawn structure, strategy. I really like this game. Even though sometimes I play really bad, it's a very, very interesting. I hear some people saying this is the future of chess, by the way. All right, guys, it was a very interesting session, and this is Night All Nighter signing out. Have a good night.